The health department recorded the highest single-day tally of COVID-19 infections in 5 months. A total of 4,439 new COVID-19 cases across the country was logged on Thursday. It is the highest since February's numbers of 4,575 cases. That was when the nationwide single-day tally reached at least 4,000. Confirmed cases in the country have now reached almost 3.8 million. More than 34,000 of these are active. Let's get more information from OCTA. Joining us live via Zoom is research fellow Dr. Guido. Professor, good morning as always. Thank you for joining us. Now, over 4,000 new cases recorded yesterday. Is this finally the peak of the so-called surge, or should we expect cases to still increase in the coming days?
Well, Ria, good morning. We're hoping that this will be the peak. We saw yesterday 4,439 new cases, highest since February 10. In Metro Manila, it was also the highest since February 4. Yesterday, it was 1,400 cases, 1,428. But the growth rate in Metro Manila is slowing down. It's down to 11%, and the reproduction number is down to 1.22. These are actually quite low already. So there's actually hope that cases will be seeing the peak soon, maybe within 1 to 2 weeks. I mean, the wave is prolonged already, but at least we're not seeing high numbers like in January or last year.
Right. So what are your projections for next week, Professor? I mean, if cases continue to rise, what numbers are you looking at?
Well, Ria, the numbers are rising at a slow pace. Like I mentioned, 11% growth rate. I mean, if we add 11% to the number of cases, it will not significantly affect the level of cases. We're still projecting maybe less than 5,000 cases by next week overall in the country, and less than 2,000 in NCR. Of course, there's a possibility we could reach 5,000 cases a day in the whole country, because cases are still rising all over the country, even as it may be starting to peak in Metro Manila. But we don't think it will, reach 5 digits or anything close to 5 digits.
All right, let's focus on Metro Manila, because as you said, although cases are on the rise, you're noting declining numbers in the growth rate and in the reproduction rate in the region. As you said, the growth rate in NCR dipped to 14% from 21%, and the reproduction number is at 1.24 from 1.33. In layman's terms, Professor, what do all these figures mean?
Well, it means that the percentage increase per week is not as high as it used to be. So it's in a way slowing down. So we're adding fewer and fewer cases, even though it's still increasing. It's not yet decreasing, but the increase, or the numbers that we're adding every week is not as high as in previous weeks.
All right, that is a spot of good news. Thank you so much, Professor. We always appreciate you here. That was OCTA Research Fellow Guido.